As we're coming close to the ground, we're coming over the threshold. Right rudder, so push the rudder into the right, see how it swings the nose round, and put the left wing into wind slightly. So we're a bit sort of skew here, that's the way it should be. Power back to idle, and then just hold it off the ground. I'm right here on the controls with you. Just hold it off the ground, hold it off, hold it off. That's okay. Nice and firm. Now, get the control with the rudders, control our track. You got that under control?
Yep.
Put your hand on the brakes. Just slow us down a little bit. Need to get the speed down to a manageable speed. If you and that's fine. This is a manageable speed now. If you taxi too fast, it's harder to keep control. So just using the rudders, keep us on the center line. If you want to, you can put the flaps all away now. And what that does is, by putting the flaps away, we're creating less lift, puts more weight on the wheels, helps us stay pinned to the ground a bit more. And don't worry about that, it just means that we've got the power right back, but that's fine.
Sunshine Coast Ground, QJ 1581, A2 request pushback.
QJ 1581, pushback approved, tail north.
Pushback approved, tail north, QJ 1581.
Okay, so we take the first available taxiway, which is that one. The yellow line will lead us to the next available taxiway. Make sure we're not too fast around the corner, so slow us down a little bit. Slow us down. There we go. A bit more, there we go. We don't want to go too fast around the corner because we sort of start to skid out to the side. And off to the side here, so up that taxiway, just round to the right. And we've got to stop before we come to this dashed line here that comes across. So come to a complete stop. That's the way. Put the brakes on. And grab your book. And after landing checks, please.
Lights, landing, taxi, strobe off.
Yep, turn those off.
Flaps up.
Yep, we did that before.
Transponder standby.
Yep.
Fuel pump off.
Yep.
Radio as required.
You can do that, so it's simply put the book down. So Sunshine Coast Ground, Sling 8667, request taxi to the Aero Club.
Sunshine Coast Ground, Sling 8667, request taxi to the Aero Club.
Sling 8667, Sunshine Coast Ground, taxi to the Aero Club.
Taxi to the Aero Club, Sling 8667.
Taxi to the Aero Club, Sling 8667.
Perfect.
Sierra Zulu, report clear of controlled airspace.
Yep, that's it. Okay, good lesson today, mate. Had fun?
Yep.
Excellent. Slow us down before we get to the turn. Don't take too much speed into the turn. There we go. That's fine, that's a good speed for a turn. Always have to slow down before you get to the turn, otherwise we just screech around the corner. Just go past the Aero Club, then do a nice big wide turn and come back down onto the same position we left. That'll do. Now slow down before, always slow down before you turn, and then around we go. Ease off the brake a bit, otherwise we're going to come to a stop. There we go, and stay over this side. That way anybody who wants to come past us on this taxiway can. Yep, come over this way a bit more, so plenty of room, there's heaps of room there. There we go. And when you're ready, come to a stop, preferably before we hit this aeroplane. Okay, brakes on, after land, shutdown checks now.
Park brake on. Throttle less than to 2000
Yep.
Avionics